Hi there, Richard Laubenberg from Yellow Gazebo, Natural Healthcare on St. Clair Avenue West in Toronto. A little bit of phlegm. Just want to give you part 2 of how to prevent neck pain and upper back pain. Now, you should see my first video on wall angels or wall diamonds that we did, where you're going to use the wall behind you as a means of putting pressure against something so that you can strengthen the muscles in your upper back. Basically your shoulder blades, the tips of your shoulder blades. Key area to think of when you're going to do these exercises that I'm going to show you now, which I call the YTWLs. No, I did not invent that name, which many people call the YTWLs. And you can go to our YouTube playlist or the website where we have our videos as well, and check out that video, which is very good exercise and a good supplement to the wall diamonds that I showed you last week. Now, what you're going to use here, instead of a wall behind you to push against, you're going to use good old gravity. Father gravity, mother gravity. There's no orientation given to gravity. It's just gravity. So what you want to do is you want to try to get as close to 90 degrees as possible. 45 is enough, but again, think of using the tips of your shoulder blades. And you bend over. I'm just sitting on a bench. You could actually use an exercise ball. When I go to the gym, when I'm gonna go back to the gym, I will use an exercise ball again. But I just bend over on my knees. Now your arms first are gonna be in the shape of a Y, and then a T, right? So Ys, do a bunch of those movements coming from the tips of the shoulder blades. Ys, T's. The W's, you're going to tuck your shoulders, your elbows into your sides and just kind of roll up a bit. It's more of a rotator cuff thing, but you're still thinking of moving from the tips, bottom tips of those shoulder blades. And finally, L's, where this is fully a rotator cuff exercise, but great for stabilizing the shoulder joint. Now remember, you got to do lots of repetitions of an exercise to gain real strength. You do not have to do an exercise every day to get, in fact, you shouldn't. You should do an exercise for strengthening every other day. Just do many, many repetitions. So for these, there's 4 technically exercises, Y, T, W, and L. And for each of them, I'll try to do 20 to 30 in 2 to 3 sets. So I'm doing, maybe 60 Ys, 60 Ts, and so on and so on. This is to help give you better posture and help relieve you of that nagging neck and upper back pain. Questions, Richard at yellowgazeboclinic.com. Be well. Love you all.